Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samaya. Today we're not going to talk about mental illness. We're going to talk about being the eldest child or being the eldest daughter. I am the eldest out of 6 kids. Yeah, I know it's a lot. It's a lot of us. Uh, um, I want to talk about how we become more of the parent of a parent than a sibling, and that can cause you to bump heads with your younger siblings and can cause strain in your relationships. Me and my siblings are close, but not close at the same time. Um, they look at me, some of them look at me as a parent, some of them look at me as a sibling, and that can cause a lot of conflict because I was viewing myself more as a parent and I was getting pushed out of that sibling role due to my situation, and it was causing a lot of conflict, a lot of arguments, and a lot of emotion, just a lot of bad bad feelings. And I had to say to myself, hey, yeah, you have all these responsibilities, but you can't keep putting yourself in these positions where it's causing you to lose control of your emotions, because younger siblings, they don't really understand the sacrifices we as older siblings make, and I don't think they appreciate it now, but they will in the future. And we just have to keep trying to be good examples and keep trying to teach them, even if it feels like what we're telling them is going through one ear and going out the other. um, I'm trying to step down a little bit, but it's hard. I've always was told, like, take care of your siblings, watch out for your siblings, and my siblings have always been with me. When my parents will leave, they were with me. When we go through our traumatic situations, they were with me. They've always had their sister with them through it all, and I've always been there to protect them. And I've always been there to protect them through it all. And it was just hurtful to hear them say, like, I never asked you to take care of me. And that's another thing, as the oldest child, like, you don't have to ask us to do a lot. The expectation to do is already there. So it's built in us to just, when we see something is wrong or see something needs fixing, or see somebody struggling, we just automatically know to just hop in and to just do. We don't need to be asked or told to do everything. We already know. Being the eldest, you learn to read people and you learn to watch people's moods and behaviors to see how to navigate how the household would be that day, or what you need. You're the fill-in parent. Being the eldest child, I feel like you're the fill-in parent. I grew up in a two-parent household, but it was very toxic, very chaotic. And then my father passed away 4 years ago, and then we became a one household parent, but it still became a two household parent, kind of, because I was my mom's backbone. And I always tried to be, the best daughter that I could be. I'm not perfect, and it seemed to not be good enough. Like, my mom, she appreciated what I did, but it wasn't good enough in a sense where it didn't stop us from going through traumatic situations, even with her. So, and I thought my siblings, they would behave better. I was like, this will correct y'all behavior. Y'all would do better. Y'all would listen to me more. Y'all would respect me more. Or I thought the more I do for people, the more they'll respect you. And that's not always the case. um, yeah, it's a lot. Being the eldest child, it's a lot of pressure on you. It's a lot of expectation. It's a lot of responsibility. We are expected to carry our siblings wherever we go. We are expected to take care of them and to be responsible for them automatically. We are the unpaid babysitters. We are the underappreciated, but the appreciated at the same time, if that makes sense. We are the backbone of the household. We carry a lot. We carry what our parents drop, and that becomes a lot. Dude, my situation growing up was so toxic, and I was just holding so much in that my body started, being weird, and it created a neurological condition. And I also have mental illness conditions, and I just want other older siblings, like, I don't want y'all to get to the point where we just get so stressed out and our bodies just shut down, and it's sad, but we still strive and we still push through. Being the eldest sibling, you try to correct your siblings, you try to guide them, and them thinking as they get older, them thinking that they know more than you or know more than everybody, it causes conflict, and it causes you to bump heads a lot, and it causes a lot of emotions to rise, and it can cause strains on a relationship. My brother told me, he was like, I don't view you as a parent. Yes, you've done a lot for me. Yes, you take care of me. Yes, I understand that. But he was like, I never asked you to take care of me. And that really hurt my feelings. It was like, whoa, no, you didn't ask me. Our parents told me to. That was put onto me by our parents. And as we grew older, it just became my second nature, first nature, to always make sure they were okay. It's within us. Like, we don't have to be told to do a lot. We just know what to do. And it caused me to step back from my siblings a lot. And I had to do a lot of reflecting. Like, do you want to have a good relationship with your siblings in the future? Like, they don't always understand everything that you do for them and how you provide for them. They just don't understand it. And I was like, I'm gonna have to make some type of change, because clearly they are not in the space to create that change, and it can make me feel very depressed and feel very underappreciated. But, as the oldest sibling, take care of yourself. I'm learning self-care, to take care of myself, to start to build my own life. Yes, my siblings are a big part of my life, but it's time for me to start building my own life and building my own journey and creating my own way. Thank you for watching this video. I know that being the eldest sibling is a lot, but you got this. Keep going. Make sure you make time for yourself. Try to get out the house. That's a message to myself. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.